I'm talking to people.
Yes.
So they realize I'm actually talking to people nicely. I'm picking calls well. I'm responding to emails fast enough and courteous. So wakanichocha na money. And you know I was young. So money. So money. So money ndio ilinifanya nikuwe luad kidogo nikasahau why I came there. So I found myself doing more, but
kwaje? Habari masiku.
Masiku ni.
Niko misti. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I'm bringing you another beautiful entrepreneur here in Nairobi. I'm so excited about this one. Actually, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Siku nyingi.
Kai sana.
Yes.
Kutoka 2018.
When was the last time we were together? We saw each other. When was the last time we were together? 2018.
I think together is sawa. 2018, imagine.
Wow, how have you been?
I'm good, imagine.
What?
I'm good. I'm good. Economy ingekuwa mzuri ni ungenipata kama nimeongeza watoto wengine
basi. Lakini kama bado ina restrict.
Tuko tu pale.
How is Nima?
Okay, she's good. She's grown. We're about to turn 5.
Wow, already she's going to school. Ama ni homeschooling?
We do homeschooling. We do homeschooling purely until high school. We're changing that.
After work,
Yes. No, in the morning before I come to work.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
you wake her up at
10.
Unamamsha asubuhi?
10. She wakes up at 7 naturally.
I thought you come to work like from 9 or from 8.
No.
Okay.
No, 10.
So thank you so much for accepting to be in my channel. I'm so happy. So just tell us what is your name and where are you from, and then we can see how to go ahead with the videos.
So my name is Lilian Katule.
Yes.
And I am a mother of one.
Wow.
Very intelligent 4-year-old.
Yes.
Yeah, and I am from I don't tunamanga Nairobi si ya mtu. So naturally I do come where my parents are. I do come from Makueni. Kilome. Yes.
Makueni ni Ukambani. It's a whole county altogether.
Makueni ni Makueni County.
Makueni.
So now ukiingia ndani sasa ni hiyo Kilome. And you know when you say Makueni, what another thing ni mbali because Makueni whether it's big, but to go to it's only 2 hours drive.
Is it past Machakos?
Of course it's past Machakos.
Then
so umeenda Mombasa?
Mombasa.
So I know you know where it's Salama.
Yeah, Salama.
Salama usunashuka branch.
So it's only 2 hours drive from here. So you can go and come back.
6 tukitoka hapa 6-8 na kwanga nikikunywa chai na wao.
Are you serious?
Yes. So it's karibu sana.
What is your favorite meal in Makueni?
Mimi kama kawaida githeri has always
been my favorite. Unafika hapa ni 8.
Na mama anakuanga amesha akisha naenda the previous day amepepeta mbisu is pot.
It's nice. I'm so happy to hear that. Alafu sasa, you tell us, you were born in Makueni?
No, I was born in Nairobi.
You're a Nairobi girl?
Nairobi.
Hauna ushamba?
Niko nayo because I did school in Makueni. Actually, the reason why I know how to speak my mother tongue is because I did school.
And you are a fluent Kamba?
Class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, 4 years. And Kamba was one of the subjects.
Yes.
So I did 8 subjects. Wow. The 8th one was Kamba language. So I know how to read and how to write Kamba.
So in school you used to like study Kamba?
Yes.
And you do exams?
Yes. Imagine.
I can imagine.
Lakini walinisaidia.
So if you're not a cow?
Walinisaidia because honestly, singekuwa najua hiyo language at all because my parents used to talk to us but we used to respond in another language. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
So you unasikia, I don't feel like kusikia is
you need to talk.
You need to respond back because if you hear, let's say Shosho akikuongelesha na unasikia, aoni ni kama una vibe.
True.
So right now since I can do the chat with Shosho's nini, I'm grateful for that. Sisi ilinifundisha because sivyo ningefundishwa wapi.
Yeah. Hata home huko na wewe mama anakufundisha home before the shule.
Kuongea tu ile unaongeleshwa
especially
when it comes to public nini so ile nakuchapa nitakuchuna wewe behave yourself so not the common ile they want to mask themselves. The conversation is just between the two of you so I don't think that would have helped me. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were born in Nairobi?
Yes.
And then where did you grow up?
So you see me, I went to boarding school
immediately
because unaona after nilitoka Nairobi class 2 that is a 7-year-old nilienda ushago tena so nikakaa mpaka class 5 class 6 I went to Nakuru. Yes.
So that is your schooling.
Yes, so after Nakuru I went to Naivasha. Then after Naivasha now I came back to campus.
So
nilirudi Nairobi campus.
You were traveling even before you finished your schooling.
Nimezunguka sana.
So ulimalizia shule wapi finally?
Nilimalizia shule Nakuru. Good Samaritan Academy. Yes.
Academy.
Yes.
When you come at that time.
Nani?
Your academy naonake mimi naogopa.
My dad honestly the 3 things I would say he really gave us was best healthcare.
Yes.
You know, mimi nilizaliwa Aga Khan.
God bless you, Dad.
And
Aga Khan.
Sikuwa
naonanga tu kwa nini.
Aga Khan. And then clothing.
Yes.
And education. Those are the 3 things that I know my dad would never food is food see
lazima mkule
but you know food ukikula rice leo ugali kesho azini so for me that is not like
so
it was the best because me if you ask me the best was burger hot dog chipo hizo sikuwa nakula every day but clothing I used to have the best.
Yes.
And healthcare nilizaliwa Aga Khan but I used to go to Nairobi Hospital.
Wow.
And then
so hizo mambo za Kenyatta ujui
mimi sijui imagine nimeweza kuzijua nikiwa mama ya mtu
kwenye upande wa Kenyatta. So ulikuwa unaenda Aga Khan?
I used to go to Aga Khan and Nairobi Hospital. Tukishuka sana siku yenye Nairobi Hospital maybe hawana hizo vitu tunaenda Mata.
Wow. God bless you, Dad.
I know as in right now as an adult and as a mother of someone, but then I see how these 3 things can actually take away a lot of your chunk of money, income.
Because it's expensive.
It's expensive. It is expensive. It is very expensive, and honestly, I just.
And you know you need to give back to your dad.
Of course.
At his old age, you don't expect him to go to Kenyatta.
Imagine.
You need to take him also to Aga Khan.
Imagine.
Yeah, because he said the best.
He did.
I have sasa after high school, was school you will Good Samaritan.
It's after I'm near the primary. High school in Naivasha Girls.
Okay. Naivasha Girls naijua.
Yes. By then it was a provincial school. I don't know kama sasa umekuwa national, but by then it was.
How did you perform in Naivasha Girls? You look like a bright student.
I was a bright student, but the school messed up with my psychology, so I didn't do according to my dad. And I said, Manga, that was not what I was supposed to have. And even looking back at myself or what I went through in that school, also I feel like I would have done better.
Okay.
Yes, because I got a B minus. My dad was expecting an A minus or a B plus.
You look like a brilliant student.
I was.
Having all these privileges when you're growing.
Honestly, I was a good student, but the high school,
yeah,
I truly messed up. You know, when it comes to experiences and understanding different personalities, I feel like some teachers, we really have good teachers out here, but some teachers are really failing to understand. So I felt like where I wasn't being understood. And these are punishments, always missing class, feeling like you're alone, secluding yourself eventually. So it has something that plays in your mental states. After in a class, but mentally hauko. So me by the time I was reading ilikuwa less time. So that's how the best I could perform.
And how was the environment like apart from the teachers not understanding you?
It was bad because
how was your schoolmates?
It was honestly my best years in high school. Form 1, Form 2.
Yes.
Because it was really good and everything was good. You see, I've always been this kind of popular child. I was bright, so that means the teachers would like me.
Yes.
And I was, I don't know, sijui nini. It's something to do with maybe mtu kutoka Nairobi. So the kids also liked to be associated with me. So that I felt like I was winning both worlds. Until I went to high school. Form 1, Form 2 was awesome. Nika feel, I'm still in my zone. Form 3, Form 4, it was just, I think it also is when I was understanding myself and developing into someone else. So iyo clashing yangu, being myself, and the teachers maybe thought like, no, uko shule madam, utasoma, we'll put you in line. So iyo story punishments kuchapwa really made me feel like I didn't belong there.
It's like one of
and then also ilifika point baka people are being told not to associate with me.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm this kind of person.
That is
I'm always in punishment. So
that is wrong. How did you manage to come Form 4?
Imagine, looking back, I realized I'm a very strong person. Because kama sikuwa depressed, kama sikufikiria at all to quit school, kama siku ask my parents, Dad, baby, you know, I need to change school, and yet I would have told them and had that chance maybe, but sikuwa ifikiria takuja kuambia. So I dealt with my problems alone. Bottling up things can really make you enter into a pit. So I think me not telling anyone, not talking to anyone in school, made me get into that pit of, I used to be very bubbly. I used to have a lot of hatred for the world, a lot of uchungu.
Yeah.
Pain.
Just because of high school.
So hatred, pain, and I felt like the world.
So your high school was not so good.
Not so good. It was not good.
Wow.
At all. I hated it. I am not afraid to say I hate Naivasha girls, by the way. Yeah.
Actually, your schoolmates are watching.
Anyway. Because that school changed me. It took me, nilimaliza 2010. So it took me 2015 to realize that no, I wasn't this kind of person. 5 years. And for some people, they never get to realize they have changed. So they grow up and become the way they are.
Yeah.
They become mothers and fathers to other people. They are wounded people. So it took me 2015 to realize that I am totally not the girl who was bubbly, fun, very confident. But I even started having self-esteem issues. I thought I'm not beautiful. I thought that I don't deserve. People should not talk to me because I Sioni. Yeah. So 5 years.
That school was toxic.
It was toxic.
Yeah, I hope it has changed.
I really hope so. I hate the girls there.
Alafu sasa, after high school, did you go to Campo? Did you go to college? Did you start working? What did you do after high school?
After high school, because now of all that I had to go through, imagine I told my dad, I don't want to go to school. They need to give me 1 year to calm down and really think, do I need even school at all? Because I don't want to go through that. I felt like whether hii masomo, well, maybe the masomo didn't find so I just wanted a break. So I went to Kenya National Theatre. To act because that has always been something else that has always been my passion. Yeah, so I went and did set books for a whole year.
Wow. Yes. How was it?
It was fun. And because now I was
you used to do it like for fun, or you used to like
I used to be paid. There was a group called Fanaka.
Fanaka, I know it.
Yes, I was in a group called Fanaka. And it was fun, but because I was coming from this place where it's my dad taking me to school, it's my dad coming for me from school home. Home nilikuwa najua tu ni archives. Sasa hiyo umepewa 2 hours ukuje mkule ice cream. After 2 hours you should be back home. So sikuwa najua kuinteract na watu. So Kenya National Theatre, hey, where it opened up another place that I never realized.
Okay.
Yeah, so the world of drugs, the world of sex, the world of
boys and people girls. Are doing a lot of things there.
Yes. The world of alcoholism. Yes.
So you discovered a lot of things.
A lot of things at once. So hiyo ndio ubaya. Unaamshwa kila kitu, boom. Nilichagua. Yeah, so it was like too much.
So after theater, what did you for 1 year, right?
Yes.
Alafu, what did you do next?
So for around 1 year and let's say 4 months, because I went now to campus in April. April of 2012 is when I went to campus, and of course my dad was always, I'm the only girl. My dad always wants me close to him. So nikaambiwa shule, my friend, ni shule iko katikati ya jiji, gari ikue moja. So you can't look for, I don't know, JKUAT, you can't look for KU, you can't look for Kwea, either UN ama Moi. Tao. So I found myself in Moi
University,
Nairobi campus.
Oh, nice. Yes. So you're studying in town.
I did study.
What were you studying?
I did the business management, something that I would never have selected.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
But you're in business now.
I didn't have guidance at all. I didn't have guidance.
So you did business management.
I wanted to be a pilot, and because I did pass mathematics and geography, my another option was media, because I really felt like my voice. I don't know what. So I was advised, media is for dumb people. You can B minus. B minus is still something nice.
It's good enough.
Wrong advice.
Wrong people.
And that's why whether children need a lot of guidance. So
from the right people.
So me, I was taken to a course that I have no idea.
Business management. So you just did it.
So I went, and then the categories you're supposed to select from finance, accounting, HR, what?
The options.
And then marketing, and then something.
Supply.
So there were around 6 or there. So kuangalia vitu zote mingi za maths. HR nikaambiwa nitakaa 7 years nikitafuta kazi. Now I went to specialize in marketing. Honestly, it was not my choice, definitely. But right now, I look at how it helped me.
It helped you.
But still,
because you're in business and you're doing business management, marketing, you're good in marketing, you can market.
But still.
Okay, so you graduated?
I graduated. And then I got employed.
In Nairobi?
Yes, I got employed in Nairobi. Hapa tu Hurlingham.
Oh.
So employers have a thing of ukipeleka marketing ni sales. Ukipeleka advertising no umefanya ni sales. Ukipeleka sales ni sales. So me I did marketing. I didn't expect to be told go and sell this thing. Where so kazi yangu ya kwanza ilikuwa kusupply kwanza medical equipment.
Something you don't even know what.
Kenyatta.
You don't even know what.
Unaenda my friend unaenda una meet procurement officer hata hataki kuongelesha na maisha mbaya. Yeah, so
anyway, for how long did you do that?
I did it for almost 6 months. Yeah, and after doing it the lady didn't even pay me my last salary. Aliniambia hakuna kitu nimefanya that whole month. Luckily my
but again you are reporting to work.
Yeah, luckily my boss then who was there na alikuwa pia anataka kutoka.
Yes.
It found me something else.
Okay.
So hata nikikataa kulipwa, that was a Friday I'll never forget.
Yes.
I was reporting to work on
Monday. So you were just okay.
Ilikuwa tu sawa. Ile tu chumia kuja job every day.
Yeah, alafu lipwi. So wrong. Plus mimi naponga pale.
Azina tafadhali angekukata. Kwa sababu hujafanya hivyo. But the whole
because
I was getting 15k only.
Wow. Lakini
nilikuwa sio nilikuwa nimepangia. Nilikuwa nimepangia venye
kuna budget.
Hakuna nikakatwa yote. Yeah, but I reported in the other work.
So which work was this?
It was now to do with logistics.
Is it easier than the one you're doing?
It has more money, but still I was still under the same thing of marketing. So hiyo sasa ni kama umepeleka tu a notch higher disappointment. Because you talk to people. Yeah, it's clearing and forwarding. Vitu kwa shipments. So you go and talk to people, they buy you tea at Java, they make you promises. You know you're earning na commission, so you feel like 10% of $1 million. Plus 100k na wewe ni mtoto 23-year-old. So you're just like, wow. So msana anakuchocha. Kwanza anakuita Java, amekwambia, call me on Monday we sign. Monday una call hiyo simu hatawaishika. So I started seeing that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not performing. My boss is very good. Anatulipa retainer, anakulipia credit, na anakuambia hata si lazima show up in the office. As long as you bring the money at the end of it. Mimi nikaanza kuona wase wananibeba tu wananizungusha tu. I give updates, reports. I'm looking forward to signing a deal on Monday.
So you expected more?
Yeah.
So they're not giving you that.
So nikaanza kuona maybe kitu it's not for me. Yeah, so I also quit that one.
For how long did you work there?
3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So hata kumaliza kitu kama si probation ama.
So I quit and because I felt like I'm letting him down. Natumia pesa zake na simrudishie. So I felt like I'm disappointing him. Na sikuwa nataka kusikia hivyo. Yeah, so I went back home. Nikaanza kwambia budangu, I feel like maybe I'm not getting the jobs I want. Safaricom, Airtel, PNG, Deloitte,
social media,
Airtel, because I don't have the papers. Kabisa I want to go back to school and do my masters. Budangu tu akaona anyway, huyu tu maybe anataka tu kusoma. Na since I'm here, acha nimlipi. So he told me go and look for a school and then you come and tell me. And then just around the same time I happened to talk to a friend. Nikimwambia akisikia place kuna job na very specific. I was very specific. His job ni sales, marketing, advertising maybe I can do, but sales. Si kwenda kwa ground kwa field uniambie. And then she happened to tell me, wewe unajua unafanyanga makeup vizuri wewe. Umewahi fikiria kwambia kufanya hivi on clients? And I was like, the reason why.
So hii makeup yako anaongelea?
In my head I'm thinking the reason why I'm even doing makeup, why I started makeup was on myself to look good. I was in campus, I'm a young child, I want men, boys in my class to notice me. Me sikuwahi fikiria kama a business idea. Now you see where we go wrong sometimes as parents, because those are the strengths. Like before talk, the thing you're doing your makeup so it's someone else who is outside wanakwambia unapaka makeup poa. Nikafikiria hivi nikamwambia everything imagine stay fikiria. And since I have my last salary kutoka huko kwenye niliquit, let me go and buy products. So it was 25 G's and I remember I went and used 20,000 to buy my first products. Na hiyo pesa yote. And she told me if you decide to do makeup as a career, this Saturday, hata nikona she had opened a blog for young mothers. So this Saturday I have an event. So wanataka ukuje unipake makeup. Una charge how much? Just from my mind kenye ilitoka ni 500 bob. So
very cheap.
So I went. I remember we were doing it at somewhere around Sarit. So when I went there, I remember she came with 2 other people. So that day I made 1,500.
Wow.
And but I felt rich. I felt so rich.
Because it's something that you never imagined, and you're doing it, and you're doing it perfectly.
And I am enjoying it. So that's when now I realize, wow, whether you know this thing, I can do it as a career. Actually, I didn't even think as a career. I said, look, I can even be doing this thing instead of being employed.
Yeah.
And that's how Imagine I started out to do
Really?
makeup.
So
it took someone to tell me that
after the first client, our tattoo.
Hey,
Eh?
hiyo ni August.
Hiyo pesa ulifanyia nini?
August, sitawahi sahau. Nilipata client mwingine April 2016. That is 8 months.
Exactly 8 months. It's a long time.
So mpaka nikakaa nikasema 20k hata si ningenunua boots.
So ulikuwa biashara ama?
No, me I'm still doing it as a passion, as a hobby. I don't know if you should.
So you say client wa pili alitoka wapi?
Client wa pili, imagine from so when during this August,
yes.
Now my friends nini
yes.
Kuna kijana mwingine akaniambia he was very good at IT.
Yes.
Akaniambia you know Facebook has pages for businesses.
Yes.
Si ufungue. Akanifungulia, tukaandika jina. So from there what I was doing during this August and April akina Shiki. Free makeup. Tunapaka tu makeup kwa hiyo page. Shiki siku nyingine ananipea 2k, not 2k, 200 bob. Siku nyingine ananipea hiyo 500. By the way, Shiki mimi I'm grateful to have because her face.
Her face is like your brand.
Her face, in fact, when I really make it out there, Shiki will be my face. Shiki will be the face of my brand because honestly, she has given me her face for free.
I know.
And sometimes she has paid me even when Shiki is younger than me.
Yeah.
So it means she didn't have money.
Yeah.
But imagine she could give me because anaona yani huyu dem anataka makeup leo kesho kutwa na hizi ni products. So she used to give me. So those photos ya Shiki, some other friends, my neighbor, hivyo hiyo dem akaziona. Akaniambia mimi niko na wedding April, ukuje. Hata hakuanza kama umeifanya bride because she was the first bride.
Yes.
So I went there, I did her and I did her maids. And I'm telling you, yani sijawahi choka hivyo. You know, it was the first time you're doing like 6 people.
Wow.
Peke yako.
Kutouch najua.
On a timeline, they have to be in the whatever they're going at 10. And you so like
labda mchelewa.
Sasa hiyo bado niko ile point ya kupaka mtu 1 hour per face.
Oh God. Kwanza bride inachukua time.
I can't even imagine she handled me. She was so grateful, she was so happy. She was patient.
And just like her name, she was patient with you.
Patient. Yeah, and that's how I started. So after that now, I realized I may not have so many clients. Yes. 4 months, 5 months bila clients. So I started now being purposeful, looking for jobs that want a makeup artist.
Oh, okay.
So studios, wedding planners. So kuna msichana tu fulani aliona tu profile yangu. Na akanitext akaniambia kuna studio fulani natafuta makeup artist. So nitume kwa hiyo email alinitumia. And after sending, I remember after 2 days they told me I have an interview. I went, and that's how I was doing makeup in that studio. And just doing makeup and sometimes not doing makeup because it was something new that they wanted to introduce.
Which clients were you like doing makeup for?
There, it was a very big studio.
Like celebrities,
it was a very big studio. So ilikuwa celebrities wengi, politicians, and these high-end clients. Yes. And then from those high-end clients, I would talk to them because ilifika point mimi ndo nikakuwa admin for your place. So as I'm talking to them, I know they are doing a wedding. So I told them, do you even have a makeup artist? So it even helped me now get clients there. But again, it started being a bit difficult to handle because admin is challenging. And I need to be off to go and do makeup. So ikaanza clash, nikaanza kuona I'm doing more of admin work. So ilibidi ni choose. Am I an admin? Am I a makeup artist? I think I started doing so well.
And you like to do makeup.
And talking to people. So they realized I'm actually talking to people nicely. I'm picking calls well. I'm responding to emails fast enough and courteous. So wakanichocha na money. And you know I was young. So money ndio ilinifanya nikuwe luad kidogo nikasahau why I came there. So I found myself doing more of admin and I can really do makeup. So ilibidi ni choose man.
Choose gani?
Makeup, of course.
So in the same studio.
So now that was 2017 March. 2017 March. So now I'm pumped. 2017 ilikuwa election period. So that's when I got like a lot of politicians, a lot of these people who.
And you make up for both men and women?
I do both men and women. I do both men and women. So your time as in I really took advantage of that period, and
was busy.
And now I felt like, and all this time bado I'm doing these people, imagine bado sifikiria kama ni kama business idea, hiyo bado nafanya tu nipate pesa, naswim tu yani tu nikizunguka tu nikienjoy, and I think it's because I didn't have responsibilities, and also no one really took me down, akaniambia wewe unashindanga tu umefanya wase umefika wapi, what do you think about what you've been doing, sikuwa na ule mtu akunishika, mimi tu ni pesa na enjoy, and I'm seeing I'm growing, and I'm seeing this thing I'm doing as a hobby, but then it's fun. So me come ni fun. So as I'm doing these things, I came across my husband. I got pregnant. When you become pregnant, what do? Unasahau, especially not having a business mindset. You forget. Me now I'm taking care of my back, staki kuumwa, staki kuchoka, I don't want to lose my child, you know, you're thinking, because it's a first time mom, so uko very careful. Nikaanza kushuka chini, social media siko, nimepotea for some time, nini, hivyo ndo nikaenda. I got my child 2018. I'm thinking, I need to be there for my child, exclusive breastfeeding.
So who is supporting you this time?
My husband, fully. So for 9 months.
So you're not working.
So 9 months pregnancy. 9 months pregnancy. Hata walianza kunipigia 9 months pregnancy, 9 months of taking care of a child, mpaka afike 9 months, that's 18 months. That's almost 2 years. So now ndo nakumbuka, I used to be a makeup artist. My child is big. We need now to support each other. Because my husband can't do it alone. Sasa unarudi kule kwenye ulikuwa.
Exactly.
Hata likes mbili ya ufiki. Hata call upati.
Utapost wapi?
Then you start realizing, by the way, imagine you're not the only makeup artist. Wengine kama ulikuwa watano by that time. Imagine now you're 50. And then nilikuwa nimegrow kutoka 500, now I was 1500. Hii makeup ya kawaida 2500 when it comes to brides. Imagine kuna watu ambao wanapaka 200 bob.
Bride.
So I'm like, yani by the way, imagine
wanapaka tu juju. It doesn't matter that time.
It does not matter.
You don't have anything. It
does not matter because uko like, kama ulikuwa na 2500, now you're competing with people who are charging 200 bob.
Wow.
So imagine zero clientele, no one is calling you, no one is liking, no one is requesting. Well, nikarealize hapa ni kubaya.
That was 2018 sasa.
2018 mwisho. So I sat down, I realized hapa itabidi now I go back to look for employment. So I went back to employment. Going back to employment as usual, I'm not getting satisfaction.
You got the job?
I got the job. I have papers. I'm complaining. I am not enjoying waking up. I am already it's difficult. It's difficult having your child. It's difficult coming back with your breast full of milk. So I realized this is not me. And that's why now I have to think. Because I realized since 2015, what have I been doing? Naruka huku. So I realized now I am a grown woman with a child. Siko peke yangu. Siko peke yangu na mtoto. So now I have to think like a grown up.
Your husband?
Of course he's struggling.
He's struggling in the business.
Yes, he's struggling. So now I have to do what? Now I have to think, what do I want? Is it business? Business definitely nimekataa. So now I have to think this thing. So I realize, what am I good at, and what do I really enjoy? I realize it's makeup. What have I been doing? I've been doing it as a hobby. So now I need to do it as a business. So ndio tukakaa chini tukafikiria, what can we do? Where can we start? So we realized we need to.
Na hizo nini zako ulikuwa nazo? Hizo makeup, hizo ma products.
Ziko.
Umeteka tu somewhere.
Ziko.
Zimelala tu.
Ziko zimelala tu, na ndio mimi ndo natumianga, zinataka kupaka. Sometimes my child stumble upon them, ameharibu, amevunja. So
nikafikiria
tukarealize we need to now start taking this a little bit more seriously. And we looked at our money, we realized we don't have enough budget. So what we need to do is maybe look for a partner, somebody we partner with, ndio tuanze kuingia. So tukatafuta partner. I don't even think I looked. Because hata naanzia wapi? So ile tu kuongelesha tu mabeshte nini, telling them about your idea. Ndio mmoja akatokea akasema, okay, you can do the budget and then let me know, and then tuone where we can start. So nikatuma budget, nimemtumia, I think ilifika 215,000. Nikamtumia, akasema this is nice. So let's start. So we started looking for premises. Tukatafuta, tukazunguka. It took like almost 4 months.
Yes.
Because again niko na mtoto. Sina house help sometimes.
Wow.
You know how house help can do, so I have to carry my child. Sometimes I have to live with a friend. It's hectic. So eventually we stumbled upon a place in Hurlingham. And then we took everything together, tukapiga agent akakuja akatuonyesha, tukapigia landlord, tukamwambia we want to meet him and discuss the place, nini. Huyu msee akasema ako sawa, we organize for date ya kulipa nini. And everything was set. Until hiyo siku ya kulipa, my partner decided.
This partner obviously kuna mtu personally.
Nilikuwa namjua personally. It was a photographer I used to work with when I was.
So why did he back off?
Imagine just.
Is it crazy?
Imagine just people taking you on a high and leaving you.
Sasa I'll come and take care of everything.
Kumbuka, first of all, I didn't even approach this person. Mimi nilikuwa naongea kama beshti tu, nikamwambia, akiniuliza what are you doing, niko like this is what I'm doing and this is my plan. So it's someone who offered. Ali offer, akasema this is what I can do, give me the budget. Unaleta msee budget anakwambia hata hii ni pesa kidogo, I really expected a budget to be higher. Imagine mtu mwenye mpaka anakupeleka kwenda kutafuta.
Sasa okay, what happened? So he never showed up.
He never showed up. He never said sorry. He never calls. He never said
nothing. So he disappeared from your life.
Alienda kabisa mpaka wa leo. Up to date even ile venye.
Shame on him. I hope he's watching this. Shame on you. How do you do that to such a young lady mwenye akona ambitions? Up to date. You know, you can kill your dream very fast.
I cried first of all, nililia. Because when I realized me being a housewife can't happen. Aki imagine sijazoea kukaa chini. Sijazoea kuchungwa. Wacha nichungiwe kama niko nje. You giving me money when I'm outside.
You'll be like, huyu ni wakukaa tu kwa nyumba.
Sijazoea. Employment nimeona it's not for me. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not having satisfaction. So I'm not going to force myself. Then business is here. I'm trying it. It's not working.
So what did you do?
Imagine nilirudi home. Nikalia.
Seriously.
Na nikamua, let us not do it by ourselves. Let us save.
Let
me continue just being a freelancer. Let me.
But then you can save up until you.
So that's what we decided now. So you start to get 2019. And 2019, I think you got to upward March, April, because the point after 2018 mwisho August, September, October. So tumeendelea tu, and I stumbled upon this WhatsApp group, and it was talking about self-empowerment, self-development, just being yourself, having a positive mindset, and you know all these years nimekuwa na pain ya high school. Haijawahi pona poa, because again
inaenda kirudi.
Niliamua tu kutoa tu to forgive, but you know when you're forgiving and you're not doing something about it, you're not healing, you're not healing yourself, you're not empowering yourself, ujiongeleshi positively, it still comes back. So unaona umepitia hizo vitu zote, failures. I'm starting to look at myself as a failure. Na mimi ni mama ya mtu. So I'm starting to feel like I'm letting my child down. Sijui what
my child is growing.
And my child is growing. Si ati ako pause.
He's looking up on you.
Si ati anafika pause. So this group really changed my mentality.
It's a Christian group,
It is not. It is just for women.
And
it is a mixed. Kuna Muslims, kuna Indians, everyone. But it's about empowerment. And I learned a lot from that group. And it changed my mind.
What's the name of the group?
It's called. By that time it was being called what? I think it was being
called, somebody can join. It was
being called Women Empowerment, but Sahi it's called Business Cash Cow. Something.
It's okay.
So because over the years it may change the motives.
The
intention of the group. Kama Sahi ni ku.
So they are very intentional in every year.
So that's the first time now I stumbled upon this group called The Secret. By I think it's called Shonda Rhimes. So where you talk about your mindset. What you think is what you get.
What you think.
Who you are is who you attract. So if you're just negative, utakuwa tu unapata tu wengine negative.
You have to be positive.
And I realized whether I have a lot to change. I also realized that tunakuwa na wounds a childhood yenye hatujawahi pona or even mid childhood. Wazazi wetu walitufanyia vitu they didn't know. They wounded us. So we take it to our children. I realized I have a lot to do as a parent because I don't want my child to pass through the same. And as an adult, I don't want to be this wounded adult. Ukiargue na msee kila mtu anakuangalia like msee as in I don't think tumekosania kiatu. It is more than just that. So during that time was when I'm doing just freelance and I'm at home, I decided to start building on myself and becoming more positive, becoming more happy and grateful. Because me I used to complain a lot. Kila kitu complain.
Everything you say you like ikombe nasema hii ikombe si
kuna kitu hata hapa ningeangalia ningesema bidii kuna kitu mbaya. So I realized that gratitude. When you're very grateful for the small things,
yes,
you'll be grateful even for the big things. And
yes.
I think that's how my life changed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just happened to talk to my, I don't want to say them because they promised me to never say. Yeah, so I happened to talk to one of my family members.
Yes.
Yeah, about my idea together with my husband. Yeah, and they
came through.
They opted to give us a very chunk of money.
Yeah.
Because my husband was funding part of it. And it was more than that. Just tulikuja tukakaa chini tukarealize kwa hiyo budget yetu ya 215 hata hatukuwa tumefactor rent for a certain period of time.
You needed more, like double the budget.
Even more than double. Unaelewa?
Maybe at 500,000.
Sisi tuko tumefikiria kama watu dogo. You're desperate. So unafikiria everything small. Your head is small. When you came back now and sat down, I was also starting to expand my mind. So budget was bigger. That person really opted to give us 450,000 and my husband was funding the other side of it. And imagine that's how we started.
So you started in 2019?
No, so we started in 2020. 2019 now was just looking. So
you put all the money in this 2020?
2019 was just looking for places, nini. Yeah, and we happened to go back to the same place where tulikuwa na ule investor bandia. And imagine tulipatiko vacant.
Tukachukua.
And that's how we started. We were so excited.
Which year?
2020 now. January. So of course January was your kutengeneza vitu, but we were here in January. So we are very excited, very motivated. It's something that I know. COVID nayo ni nani?
Nikafanya ile kitu. COVID ni nani?
So COVID ilianza kutokea fununu March. Ndio niko tu.
Watu ndio umeanza.
So mimi bado sijui it's that serious.
I'm going to cut serious.
Wild stuff. Since you're nangi so mimi kasi tu COVID. Mimi sijui hiyo ni nini.
They just moving on.
I don't know the impact. And that's something very wrong about business people. We are very, is it ignorant? The word is ignorant on things. Wewe unajua hizo zini news na news nini. So mimi sijui impact at all.
Yes.
March tukasikia tumefungiwa April. I went home.
Wow.
Tukaa April, May, June.
Mwezi fungua. Kwa hata watoto kinje.
June, July. July no realize
And you're paying rent that time?
Ninalipa rent.
Are you serious?
Someone kaka chini realize wewe ninalipa rent na niko home.
Ni monthly ama ni agreement kama ya 6 months?
Monthly.
So now you're not appearing
so niko like, you know what, I really need to think.
Okay, it's expensive.
More than what I'm doing. So the first thing I did was talking to the landlord and the agent and reduce your rent because I'm not coming. Na hata kama nakuja tumevaa mask mpaka hapo. Utafanyia mtu macho peke yake akiba kwa mimi nalipa 200 bob. Unajua hakuna makeup.
Hata bibi yangu tutafanya makeup saa ngapi na anafunga.
Exactly. So I had to reduce the rent. And also the other thing, I had now to think, if people are not coming here physically, what are we doing? So I had to think online. Everyone is at home, they are bored. Wewe unataka kulanga kitu mpya, keep them busy. Imagine that's how I came up with the online classes, the virtual classes. And that thing really made me, it opened up my business during that time. And it also made me not quit. Because honestly,
But online unafanyaje Zoom?
Zoom, Google Meet.
Unasaidia mtu link alafu unaanza kumfundisha.
It's camera so they can see what I'm doing. You know, it's a tutorial actually. But then now we are seeing each other, so if they have a question they ask immediately. You know, kama tutorial is a YouTube wezi uliza kuswali. So you ask, I answer, you tell me I also see what you're doing and I tell you.
So it's a full-time class.
It's a full-time.
And
online.
So you managed to get clients?
I did students from South Africa, I did students from States, I did students from Hungary, and of course Kenya. So it really did good. And that is something which we have specialized in.
You are thinking like a business person.
Ningefanya nini? Ilibidi because now I'm paying rent. So now ikaanza kutulia tukaambiwa now people can, if you have to, you can open. Mimi nikajua wale watu I have to. So I came back. And it was very nice. August, because I got students when wanataka kulearn makeup. After 2 weeks, my husband got COVID. Tuna house help. My husband got COVID. I have a child. Who was taking care of a child. She was less than 2. So I have to go back home, take care of my child, take care of my husband. Because as you can ile COVID yenye mtu alikuwa anasikia kifua by then ikawa unakufa. So it was.
So you had to stay at home.
I had to stay at home. I had to close again. So class students walikuwa nao wanaanza kuambia haki I'm sorry. Now you have also to go and get tested because unaishi na mtu mwenye ako na COVID. So ile tu precaution and being nice to your clients. Huwezi kuwa umejua kitu unamenyamaza. So I just had to tell them you need to go and get tested. Yeah, because my husband got it na sisi pia tunafaa. So luckily imagine us we didn't have. We didn't have.
Alipata maybe job.
Alipata job because you know he's in media. Media kutoka day one. Media hawakufunga. So then they had to go and COVID was really high. So ilifika tu point lazima angepata. So
went back to the house.
Went back to the house, took care of him. Aki ilikuwa ilikaa mpaka almost 1 month plus.
He was not healing?
Ilikuwa ina heal.
Kweli?
So singeweza kurudi. So ona hiyo tena ni setback. Ni setback because you have a child, a whole household to do, vyombo nini and a husband to take care of.
And you have this business to open. So
imagine.
Tumefunga.
So biashara nayo ikaenda at a standstill. Because waje by the time unakaa chini ufunze watu, you already tired. Umechoka, umebeat. Sama mtoto hapo analia. So hata hakuna hiyo peace ya kusoma.
Understand.
Yeah, so we survived that. December tukarudi time yetu nini.
December inafaa iwe busy.
Yeah, so 2021 we came back here feeling more excited and more motivated. Tukidhani COVID inaisha,
tunaendelea tu.
Tuko tu nayo. We struggled through that. We finished. 2022 was here. Elections.
Yaani ni drama after drama. Tunamalizana na COVID tunapata elections.
I'm telling you, I've just been running my business through difficult periods. But I thank God we have been able to stand. I also think that I really have a very understanding landlord. He's very good. Yes, he's very good. He's very understanding. Yeah, so I feel like just God and him, they've been able to make my business feel like at least tunaweza stabilize kidogo. Because landlord wengine wangetaka kujua my friend. Ndio tuone going back to full. Because imagine rent hata sikulipa bado full rent.
Ungeweza job kwa umeshika.
Because bado because ni biashara yangu ilikuwa ya 2020, so hiyo ndio time tunge maximize, but tunge maximize cost COVID. So 2021 thinking that it will maximize, but COVID bado iko. Okay, it was really understanding. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah, but here we are.
So just tell us what you do in Lika House Makeup, like everything that you do here, so that we can at least get the people's attention of support.
So far, what we do in Lika House is the makeup application. So bridals, birthdays, easy events zote. Unataka kujua kwenda wapi, photo shoot, graduation, those ones we do. So the application, and then we do now the training. So the training is either physical or virtual. Because not everyone is
available.
Not everyone is available. People are busy. Actually, the virtual ones, even application, most of the time we are outside the studio. Your major, because not people also need comfort. So most people we do on set, and then what we do is consulting. So consulting means that you want to know your skin tone, what can I use, what makeup products do I need to use, because apparently makeup is not just like you see it, like mimi ni mdark so naenda kuchukua dark. No, we have oily, we have dry skin, we have normal skin. So you also have to use the products that are for your skin. So we do consultation, and then something else that we do, we do help you in purchasing of the makeup product. Because some people are busy, some people don't know. Some people are they go and they get confused. So we do now the purchasing for them.
Okay. And also you like let's say somebody like has like he or she wants like a very quick makeup. She can just come and she can just walk in, or she needs to do an appointment?
Unfortunately, I don't do walk-ins because I've realized I need to plan. I do a lot of things as Lillian, and also I realized that just walking in does not give me that freedom to be able to work on my client perfectly. Nitafanya nikifikiria na kuchelewesha pia wewe na sitaki uende, unaelewa? So I realized for me that is not working. So I'd rather have a client who has booked with me. I give you my time and we do what? I work on you the best time. Ndio hata ukikuja useme ile makeup because ni mbaya, utajua bedhe ni mbaya because it was just me and you. It was not because there was a line. Unaelewa? So I prefer working on appointments, and also the other reason is because I'm also a homeschooling mom. I do my classes in the morning. So I also have to balance between that and my business.
Okay.
But of course the future is different, because I would also want to give someone the opportunity to have a job.
Yes.
And also I would want also to grow. That is also part of growth, having employees. Yeah, and expand. So I'm also looking forward to that.
Yes.
But I still feel it will not be as open as at just working.
Yeah.
For us to be able to plan ourselves very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what time are you open? Like what are your working hours in Liquor House?
Normal working hours, it's going to be 10 to let's say around 6.
Yes.
Sometimes it goes further.
Yeah.
Sometimes also start earlier. Sometimes I'm in the office at 4. Sometimes I'm in the AM. Sometimes I'm in the office at 6. Sometimes I'm in the office at 5 AM.
Yeah, that's dedicated.
Yes, so it depends with the first client. As long as we may call to me agree, it's okay. Yeah, you've just not walked in and come, of course. But the normal time is 10 to 6.
Yes.
But I can work even earlier. I can work even later. Because Christmas, sometimes I found myself here at 9-10 p.m. Yes. Oh God, and also morning hours, especially weekdays. A lot of women who are going, it's because sana from October. You know, a lot of companies want to close, want to do their parties. Yeah, so most of they want to launch maybe something. So a lot of and they are launching maybe at 7 a.m. So it's a breakfast meeting. So they have to be here 6 or 5. So I do find myself earlier or even later.
So if somebody wants like a simple makeup and they do an appointment, how much do you charge? What is the rate? It's
1,500 if it's in studio. If it is outside the studio, it's 2,500.
Okay.
Yes, and that one is catered for in the transport and everything.
Okay.
Yes, but that one for simple makeup, we don't do lashes. So if you want lashes now, there's this simple makeup is 1,500. That means just your eyebrows, your eyeshadow, foundation, powder, and lipstick.
See, you've had the prices
and mascara.
So, but anyway, we'll leave the things in the description box.
Yeah. So for simple is 15. For the full makeup bits without lashes is 25.
Yes.
And then if they want with lashes, it's 3,000. This one is in studio. Anything outside the studio, 1,000 on top.
Okay.
Yes. So kama ni ya 15 na nje 25. Kama ni ya 25 na nje 35.
Makes sense.
Yeah, kama ni ya 35 na nje 45. It caters for everything. I'll come to you wherever you are. Even if ni asubuhi saa 4, I will be as in 4 a.m. I'll be there.
Good. So thank you so much. Umetujenga. Thank you so much. You have anything you want to, like a parting shot for this, my viewers? Encourage someone who is like maybe she or he was in your situation and now look at you. Just encourage them in your own words.
Oh well, I would like to say in this life, whether nothing is like a straight line.
Yes.
So like me, I never knew that really this is where I was supposed to be.
Yes.
I thought I would climb the corporate ladder, maybe become a CEO somewhere in an office.
Yes.
So I would say maybe take your time.
Yes.
Also be graceful to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. I know, I'm 40. I don't know. Sometimes you don't even have to look at that.
Yes.
And also put God in everything, because imagine some people out here are doing things that are not their purpose, and maybe that's not why they are finding satisfaction.
Yes.
So if you really put God in everything that you do, eventually you will find your purpose. And when you do your purpose, imagine you're always happy, whether you have the money or not. Imagine me, there are days that I feel like, boy, it doesn't make rent, but I remember that I really enjoy what I'm doing. And God has shown me so many times that makeup, artistry is my purpose.
Wow.
So at least I'm 100% that I'm doing God's purpose in my life. So whether I have money or not,
you are happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Thank you so much, Lilian. Hey, it was a pleasure, guys. Nice. So now I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. So until next time, it's goodbye from us.
Bye,
See you in the next video. Bye.
Oh, it was nice.